spit my gum out. Well, hey everyone, it's Kelsey, and I'm back with another video for you. If you're new to my channel, I'm an actress and a musician, so I also make music videos and I talk a lot about the projects I'm working on. This video is a part of a new series I've recently started called Kels Ed. Basically what it is big sis advice.
From me to you.
Any of the topics that you're struggling with, we're talking about them. And I have an exciting announcement for you. I have a secret giveaway at the end of this video, so stay watching till the very end and I will announce the secret giveaway. Before we get going, I want to give a quick little shout out to Loop. If you've seen my videos before, you know how obsessed I am with this little loop that I have on my phone.
Seriously makes my life so easy.
It works as a stand, it sits flat, unlike the pop socket, and 40% of every purchase of one of these loops goes to a non-profit that helps orphanages in Haiti. So if you want to buy your very own, go check out the link in the description. I promise you won't regret it. So today we're talking about something that most people have struggled with at some point in their lives, and that is breakups. Man, breakups suck. Let's just be real.
Breakups suck.
Whether you're the one that initiates the breakup or you're the one that gets broken up with, they still suck either way. When you're dating someone, you like let another person into your world. They become important to you. You spend time with them, you communicate with them like daily, you see them pretty much daily too. You get to know their families, you get to know their lives, you get to know their strengths, their weaknesses, their likes, their dislikes, their hobbies. Like, you learn so much about another human being and you become close to them and committed to them in a way that nobody else is. And so that process of like losing a human being and like having them leave your life
is really hard and really painful sometimes.
So that's what we're gonna talk about today, is how to get over those dang pesky breakups, because I guarantee if you haven't experienced them yet, you will, and
they're not fun.
But here's the good news, a breakup is not the end of the world. I know that if you're going through a breakup right now, it probably feels like it's the end of the world. You're probably having a really hard time, you're really sad, you really miss that person.
And I totally get that because I have 100% been there.
I promise you there is more to life and it will get better. If you think I'm crazy, keep watching because we're gonna talk about how it will get better. I promise it will. There are various stages you're gonna go through with a breakup. The first one is sometimes like denial or shock. Oh no, he's kidding, he'll be back tomorrow. We're still together. This is just a joke, it's just one of those games that we play. It's just a break. And then sometimes it's like anger, and you're just angry at the other person for like hurting you or for breaking it off, or maybe you're angry at yourself for breaking it off. He's an idiot! What a jerk! I'm gonna punch his face! I wish that every bug and snake and spider and creepy thing would crawl into his bed. I hope he gets a flat tire! I hope he never gets to eat donuts ever again! And then after that is like sadness. You miss that person, you miss them texting you, you miss calling them, you miss hanging out with them, you miss all the jokes and all the plans and all the future things you talked about doing together. Why did he leave me? Why doesn't he want me? Well, that's probably why. And then I feel like sometimes it alternates a little bit back and forth between anger and sadness, and then eventually you can accept it and move on and realize that it's gonna be okay. You know what? This isn't what I would have chosen, and it kind of sucks, but it's okay. If he's okay with letting me go, then I should be okay with letting him go. And I'm sure I will find somebody who thinks the world of me and can't imagine not having me in their life. Let yourself feel those emotions, okay? I know some people who, when they go through breakups or when they're experiencing some strong emotions, they don't let themselves feel it. They just bottle it up, or they hide it, or they push it away. And I think that that is a really bad way to approach a breakup, because I promise you, you're just gonna end up being more sad after the fact if you don't really let yourself experience those emotions and feel sad for that time being. There will be days when all you wanna do is lay in bed and watch Netflix and binge on crap food and chips and pizza and cookies and ice cream, and you know what? That's okay. This is something that's hard. You're losing someone who's important to you, and you need to allow yourself to feel those pains, to indulge in kind of that sorrow for a little while before you can really truly move on. I'm not suggesting that we make these types of behaviors a habit. I don't think we should like lay in bed for the rest of our lives or binge watch Netflix forever. I don't think that's a good idea, but I do think every now and then allowing yourself to feel those emotions and allowing yourself to really indulge in the things you're feeling
is okay for a little while.
Another awesome tip is to surround yourself with good friends. Seriously, I don't know what I would do without my friends. Anytime I go through a breakup, the fact that I have good friends who love me and care about me and support me right there to lift me up literally makes all of the difference. Did you really quit?
No.
Oh.
I just like,
I'm out.
No.
Why not?
Not for me.
I should probably go hang out with my friends tonight. Or I could just watch Riverdale. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, fine, I'll go. Surround yourself with good people who will be a support group for you, who will have your back, who will lift you up, who will listen to you. Really, when you're feeling sad and lonely, that's the best thing you can do, is surround yourself with people. Here's another one. Social media is literally the devil when it comes to breakups, because it can become the most like weirdly obsessive, I can't let you go thing. What is this story? Did he just post a picture? What is this picture? Oh my gosh, where is he? What is he doing? Is he having fun? Does he miss me? Oh my gosh, what is this photo? Who is that? Who are you? Get away! not. You're checking to see if they're watching your stories and if they're liking your photos. Did he watch my story? He watched my story! He wants me back! He wants me back! Did he like my post? He didn't. So do yourself a favor, and all of the emotions that you might be feeling that might be swirling around inside regarding this breakup, do not let them interfere with your social media habits, because that's when things get just weird.
And it gets a lot harder
to break it off.
The last really hard breakup I had was about 2 years ago with a guy that I really love, and after we broke up, every single story that I made after the fact was to hopefully somehow convince him to change his mind, that he should want me back, and to win him over, and to make him miss me, and to make him see, oh, I shouldn't have let her go, and oh, she's with other guys, and all of this stupid stuff. Like,
that's what everything was about, was trying to win him back through social media.
I realized what a toxic thing that was and how hard that made it for me to move on. And so do yourself a favor and don't consume yourself with obsessing over that person's social media or obsessing over whether or not that person is watching your social media. Just don't care. Just don't let the social media thing consume you.
It is 10 times harder to get over.
Another one that helps a lot is to keep yourself busy. Distract yourself. Maybe that's picking up a new hobby, finding a new talent, working on a new project, or learning something new. Oh my gosh, wow! Who knew that crafting was seriously so much fun? Pinterest is my new BFF. Going on a trip, traveling, escaping. I find the more that I have things to focus on, the more that I have projects I'm working on, the more that I'm focusing on improving myself and progressing towards something, the less I am thinking about the person that I'm no longer with. And really, that's what you should want. After a breakup, the best thing is to just focus on how to make yourself better for the next relationship. Here's another one. As much as possible, try to let go of the past, okay? I have been in those situations where you just lay on your bed and you replay the memories
over and over and over and over.
And it's like a broken record, and all you can do is think about the things you did together and the memories you shared and the plans you had and the words that were said. I've been there, and it's brutal. It makes it so hard to get over it if all you're doing is replaying the relationship in your head. Remember that one time we played card games beside the river? Remember that one time we swung in the hammock and you taught me how to play the ukulele? Remember that one time we went to that concert together? Remember that one time you gave me these sunglasses? Well, they're broken, like my heart. If you see those thoughts entering your mind, do everything you can to stop them, because I promise you're not gonna make it any easier for yourself by doing that. Don't read all your old text messages. But you told me you loved me. It's right here. It's right here. Don't read all your old emails. Don't look at all your old photos. Let the memories go and don't live in those memories. One thing that really helps with that is replacing the memories with something new. So a lot of times you've gone places with somebody, you've done things with somebody, you've seen things with somebody, and that's why it's so hard to get over them, because you keep associating them with this place or with this memory or this thing or with this song. So my advice is to make new memories of those same things but with different people. So now, the last time you were at this spot wasn't with your ex, it's with your best friends or with your family. You can replace that memory of your ex with a new positive, happy memory. I do the same thing with songs. If I have songs that I love but I can't listen to them because they remind me of that person, I create a new memory based around that song. Okay, maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I feel like it does. Don't do drive-bys.
Don't do drive-bys.
There's his house, there's his car. Man, we stayed up till 2 a.m. talking. Maybe if I just never leave, he'll want me back. Yeah, maybe you park outside, maybe you look at their car longingly, maybe you look at their house longingly, and again, that is just not a great thing to do. It makes it really hard for you to get over it. Whatever you do, resist the urge to do a drive-by. Music is a really great way to cope with a breakup because it allows you to connect with something, it allows you to feel understood. So, if you're struggling, listen to music, find something that helps you feel understood so that you can move on quicker and get over them quicker. Speaking of music, one of my favorite things to do after a breakup is to channel the pain and the emotions and the hurt into art. Pretty much every breakup I've ever had, I've always written a song about it.
Sorry, not sorry to my exes.
Channel it into something beautiful. Create a work of art. Maybe that's painting something, maybe that's creating pottery, maybe that's writing a song. Love isn't real and everybody leaves you and they all just pretend and they're all liars and I hate boys. Whatever it is that you do, use everything you're feeling as a fuel to create something beautiful. Another really important thing to do is constantly remind yourself that your value is not equal to whether or not somebody wants to date you. I do cool things. See, Hawaii, Portugal, London, Paris, California. I don't need him. That's right. Your value is not equal to whether or not somebody wants to date you. Please don't associate your worth with the breakup because it couldn't be the farthest thing from true. And just because this one person doesn't want to date you, I bet you there are plenty of other people that would date you like that given the opportunity. And at the same time, if someone's okay with walking out of your life, let them. Don't try to hang on to somebody that isn't going to fight for you, because I promise you it's just going to hurt more in the long run, and you deserve somebody who will fight for you as much as you are going to fight for them. Again, I learned that lesson 2 years ago with my breakup. I held on to this guy and I wanted him so badly, and I couldn't look at it objectively and see this boy does not want me as much as I want him. I wish I had realized that sooner, because it would have saved me months of heartache. Another thing is, don't lower your standards. You might be angry, you might be hurt, you might be really sad, and you might be tempted to go all Carrie Underwood-like and carve your name into their leather seat and key the side of their car and bash in their headlights.
Alright, that's it. His car's gonna get it.
Do the mature thing, do the adult thing, and don't lash out. That is not the way you want to be viewed. That's not the way you want to be remembered. I promise you that will not do good things for either one of you. Another good thing is to find somebody new. Now, I'm not encouraging a rebound, because I think sometimes rebounds have like a negative connotation and a negative goal, but what I am suggesting is to distract yourself with somebody new. Not suggesting that you use another human being, because I don't agree with that at all. But finding somebody new, going on another date, can help you really remember that there are awesome people. This one person is not the only be-all and end-all person for me. Go on dates, get on that dating app, kiss somebody, I don't know.
Hey, yo, girl.
Hey, how's it going?
You wanna go on a date with me?
Yeah, no, that sounds great.
Friday night, 8 p.m., yeah?
Friday's perfect.
Alright, I'll see you at 8.
Awesome, okay, I'll see you then.
Holla!
Yes! First date, post-breakup. There's lots of other fish in the sea. And sometimes you forget that when you've been dating one person for a long time. But really, there are a lot of awesome people out there that would be a great fit for you. And so now,
You have the freedom to go find them.
and that's awesome. Last but not least, this is probably the most cliche tip of them all, but I think it's also the most accurate and important. Give it time. People told me this 2 years ago after my breakup. I thought, you guys are crazy. I will never get over this. I will never not miss this boy. You know what? It took me a long time to like really and fully and truly get over this boy, but time is the ultimate healer. When enough time has passed and enough other experiences have filled in the space between you and this breakup thing, it will get easier. I promise. You'll fill your life with experiences, with people, lessons, other projects and endeavors and goals, and all of these things will start to fill and take up the emotional bandwidth that you have, so you don't have as much time and attention for this other person. Crazy as that seems, as unrealistic as it seems, I promise you'll be here looking back and saying, oh yeah, I remember when I thought I would never get over that, and here I am. I am a strong, confident, independent woman. I don't need a boyfriend to be happy. I don't need a relationship to be happy. This is great. I think I am finally over him. Yes!
Kelsey, I've really been thinking. I want you back.
Okay, well, that is all I've got for you today. It's what you've been waiting for. Drum roll, please. It's a secret giveaway time. In my last video, I made a video all about love and relationships and dating advice with teen romance author Soraya Wilson. We talked all about a book that I got to play the main character in called Moonstruck. Guess what? Soraya is going to give you your very own copy of Moonstruck. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell,
Follow Soraya on Amazon. The link is in the description.
and leave a comment telling me how you like this video, and use the hashtag KelsCrew. I'll know that you're entering the giveaway if you use the hashtag KelsCrew, so don't forget it. And I will announce the winner in my next video. Get commenting, I can't wait to see what you have to say. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will be back soon with another video. Love you, sis and bro. Bye. What is this? Get out of my life! Holla! Oops. This is from I'm so glad this is just a joke.
I've been thinking.
I ruined the shot. How's it going?
Oh, this was all blocking?
Yeah.
Oh. Good.
That's okay.
It's great.
That's funny.
For the outtakes!
Ice cream.
We're getting ice cream!
Girls' night. High five.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Is this
Yeah!
like girls'
Is that a thing? People really do this? That's perfect.